Praise Jesus. In this video, I want to show you how you can create striking ebook titles or front covers. Okay. The first thing that you're going to do is look into Amazon and see the examples of books that we want to replicate for our own. All right. Let me share my screen so that you can go ahead and do that. So I've done some research for you, and you can just go to amazon.com. All right. And then from there, you just search on the search bar. You type daily devotional. It will give you a couple of them, like very many of them, like you can see here. It will give you a lot, even some of the ads that are there and all that. I settled for this one because I like how it is. Okay, so you can just settle for any that you see it looks good for you and it's striking for you. It's striking enough for you. So once you see it, you just screenshot it because you're going to use AI Cloud to generate another one. You can choose like about two of them. All right. So that's the first one. And then the second one, after looking around and seeing whichever you like. Okay, so you can even see these ones or others. And also it's good to look at the number of purchases. Okay, because that is what we also want. It's not only about what we will look at as visually appealing, but you can also look at how people are responding. If it's a 5-star rating or 4.8 or whatever, and the number of purchases as well. You can see this one like has 2008. So it means that this one, it was working out well in Amazon. So this one, you can see it's also 4.8, and so far it has 15 people who have rated it. Okay, so it is also a good one. And now what you can do is just to also screenshot it. So once you choose these ones and you've screenshot them, you come to cloud, and then there's a prompt that you're going to give it. You say that I have a devotional ebook uploaded that I'd like to use as an inspiration for mine. Give me a great prompt that I can feed into an image generation tool to give me an even better looking cover. What you want to do now is to include, like right here, you want to include the title of yours and the general idea that you have. So let's say, for example, it's 30 days. So you say my ebook, I'm a devotional. My devotional title is 30 days of financial breakthrough. All right. And then you can say, you can even include your name, and the author is, you just include your name. All right. And then you can also even just say like a general idea. So you say like the general idea I have for it is that of a hand that is held by a broken chain, and there are finances or money floating around. Okay, so then that's just a general idea. Then you say like, give me a great prompt that I can feed into an image generation tool to give me an even better looking cover. So you just go ahead. So you allow Cloud to give you a nice response. Oh, sorry, I did not upload the image. So you can do that again. I forgot to upload the image. So you just come over right here. Upload. So you upload the screenshots that you had given. All right. So let's say this one. And then you just press enter. All right, now this is the prompt. So this is what we want. So you're just going to copy this. And then once you copy that, we're going to go to Gemini. All right. So it's gemini.google.com. And then once you're here, you can paste that prompt. Okay. And then it's good to specify also the size of the book. All right. So for me, all the ebooks that I do them by 8.5 inches by 11. Okay. So 8.5, can even put that by 11 inch. So you can say that the dimension of the cover should be 8.5 by 11 inches. So that's okay. And then you can try this one here, Pro. And then submit. So let's wait for it to do that. So apart from Gemini, you can even just use ChatGPT, because ChatGPT also does a very good job these days. If you don't want the stress of having to remove the watermark, because Gemini these days, it gives you the image, but you have to like deal with how you can remove the watermark. So it did not really do a good job, because we're looking on a way of the title. So the title didn't quite appear here. Let me check the prompt. So once you have the image, it says once you have the image, you can bring it to Canva to overlay your title. No, this is not what we wanted. So this is why it's very good to like be keen with these AI tools, because you can prompt it on something and then it now gives you a half-baked information. So now what you do is you go back to cloud and then you say that I want all the information to fit into one prompt, including the title and the author's name. Okay. So now it will give you everything, the complete all-in-one prompt. So use a 2:3 aspect ratio for standard book cover every time. So I don't know what that means, but for me, I'm used to the 8.5 by 11. So we can start a new chart and then we upload this. So let's see how this happens now. Go ahead. So once we're done with this, now we'll go into ChatGPT and we'll see how that turns out so that we can compare and contrast. Okay. As a matter of fact, let me just start ChatGPT so that we don't waste much time. We paste the same image, the same prompt. So this is it. 30 days of financial breakthrough. Jesse Conditi, the financial breakthrough guide. Yeah, so you can see right here, we tried to use the Pro, but now it has used another model. Okay. So let's compare this, what this gives us, with what ChatGPT actually ends up giving us. All right. And then you can be the judge of which one did better. So in the meantime, if you don't know how to go about creating your ebook or devotional step by step, then I have this cool community right here. It's called your first 1K club with Jesse. So when you click on the link in the description. It's free of charge. You'll be brought right here, okay, to this one. So you just click join, and after you join, you'll be brought here. So here, the first thing that I recommend you do is the 5-day challenge. Right here is where now I teach you how to write the devotional step by step without having to hurry through anything. Okay. So all this value is just right here, and I've not get kept anything. I have given you all the information as I know. All right. So let's check ChatGPT. Yeah, so this is it for ChatGPT. 30 days of financial breakthrough. So what you can also do is the same prompt that we gave into Cloud AI, this one here, we can put it into ChatGPT so that ChatGPT also gives us her prompt. So let's start a new chart, and then we paste the same thing. And then let's go ahead so that we see. We use the prompt also from ChatGPT so that you can compare and contrast which one is better for you. Okay. So this one is a bit more detailed. All right, now let us copy all these and then we feed it again. So you just have fun with these tools until when you'll get a nice one. So let's feed ChatGPT. Vertical. So now we're going to upload the example of what we want it to gain the inspiration from. So I can paste that. And then we just hit send. So we see how it goes. Then one thing that I keep forgetting, which I always correct in post, is the dimensions, which is 8.5 by 11. Okay, so this one is just like a bit close. The ones that they've generated, like this one, it's a bit close to the 8.5 by 11. So you can go to Canva and then you just custom type it 8.5 by 11. And if you don't want to jump and do that, then you can still just go ahead and find it on, you instruct either Cloud or ChatGPT to give you that. So you can see this one now. 30 days of financial breakthrough, daily devotional, biblical wisdom, and faith declaration. All right. So this is something that is so good. And then now you can type, you can even upload your image, okay, if you want your face to be on the devotional, but it's not really, it's not my cup of tea. Okay, if it's a devotional, if it's an ebook, yeah, I can put my image. But if it's a devotional or prayer guide, then I'll just let it be with the other images. Okay, so this is very good for financial breakthrough and all that. So you can just take this and then you promote it on your on Seller, or if you're using any other platform for hosting your products. So you can now tell ChatGPT that let the dimensions be 8.5 inches by 11 inches. Okay, so let's see how it creates. You can see right here you've reached your image creation limit. So it's good, like maybe per day they give you about 4 tries if you're in the free plan like I am. So per day they give you about 4 plans and then 4 attempts. So once you exhaust those, then you can use another account. All right. So as I was saying, like in the school community right here, I have everything like that you need. So in the 5-day challenge, you'll start with the day 1, which is clarity and niche. So where I teach you how to like find your niche in details. All right. And then you go to the product idea and validation. And then you go to creation of your product, where I show you the step-by-step means and ways of creating a product, and then how you can price and publish it, where you publish it. Okay. And then your first sales system, where now you start selling it by day 5. All right. So it's a good one. And then right here on the digital product evangelism, I show you how to consistently make sales for that product. So I want you to go to the link in the description as we wait for this to be okay. So when you use the link in the description, you'll just join the school community and you start learning. So I see this one is done, 30 days of financial breakthrough. This is actually even better than the first one. What do you think? I might end up creating this and selling it. It's a good one. So you tell me what you think about these. So you can just go ahead and look for inspiration. Even this one, you can use these. You can use other inspiration that you have. So like you see, the final one that we have right here, if you check this, which was the inspiration, and then you check this, there's some kind of similarity, but it didn't like copy it outrightly. Okay, it just took some inspiration from it. And then this golden age and all that is just like a way of bringing the readers into the idea that it's going to bring abundance into them. The gold, okay, so this gold, it just signifies abundance and all that, the monies and all that. So this one can apply to anything. You can apply to any niche. Okay, you just go ahead and try it, and then once you're there, I want you to join this school community and we'll meet right inside there. God bless you.